It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
And as I came to grab her stuff because she was yelling at me, she put her hands on me.
I never had someone touch me before. Good morning. This is a story time of a pick-me girl, and she's very well known in the YouTube and TikTok community. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how this girl called the cops on me. Love it. So we're leaving the club, and I realize we're not all fam. She sees these two guys, and they're like, "Hey, you guys are cute. Let's go get food." And she's like, "Yeah, like, can we go get food?" And I was like, "You know what? Sure, let's go get food." So we are walking to the car, and then I see that there's two separate cars that they're getting in, and I'm like, I don't like that. And they're like, "Come on, let's get in the car." And so she rides with one guy, and I ride with the other one. We get to Surfside. It's now about like 3-something in the morning, and her guy calls my guy, and he's like, "What's up?" And he's like, "Can you pick up the food with your girl and bring it back to their car?" And I'm like, why am I delivering food like I'm DoorDash? Like, where's she at? So I call her, like, "Are you good?" No answer. So I pick up the food after it's been like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So now it's like at least like 3-something, almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I go and I see her throw up all over outside is Tessie. And I'm like, I just called Uber. Let's go home. I'm good. I don't need to stay no more. She's like, "No, I want to stay. I want to stay." And I like talked to him. So I was like, "Okay, like, let me know what time you want to go home." So then I go back to the car with the other guy and start eating the food. This is where it gets crazy. So he was like, "Why'd you cancel the Uber?" And I was like, "She said y'all can take us home." He's like, "No, baby girl, I gotta go to Virginia." And I'm like, "Oh, like let me call her, like, and text her that you're not taking me home." Calling her, texting her. Let me show you guys the receipts. Clearly she's not answering her phone. 30 minutes go by, and I'm like freaking out. Did he kidnap her? What's going on? Like, I'm like, what is in the world's going on? How am I supposed to get home? I'm like, "Please call your friend." He calls a friend and like, "Oh yeah, we're in Bowie." She doesn't live in Bowie, and I'm staying the night at her house because I live all the way in Seymour. Like, that's an hour and some drive. So I'm like, why are you in Bowie? What? So then I'm like, "Can you tell her to call me?" She's like, "Hey, what's up, girl? Like, nothing is wrong." I'm like, "Where are you at? How am I gonna get home?" She's like, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "What do you mean, don't worry about it? Like, I need to get home." She's like, "Call your Uber. I'm gonna be there at the same time you get there, and I'm gonna let us in." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "And then worst case scenario, I can let you in the garage. But the garage is, I can't get inside still from the garage, so it's still cold." So I'm like, "It's gonna be 41 degrees. Please, I need you to be there." She's like, yeah. I get the Uber, and I go to her place, and I'm sitting outside in my dress, freezing. And I'm like, "Where you at?" She's like, "Oh yeah, he's not taking me home. I'm stuck in Bowie. I'll get an Uber." So then she finally arrives, 20-ish minutes, and then I call her, see she's arrived. She's like, "I'm coming." I'm like, why is it taking her so long to get to me? It's been another 10 minutes. I've been outside in 41 degrees weather for 30 minutes now in my dress. And I see her with Crocs on. She didn't leave with Crocs. So now I'm like, mute, quiet. I'm not saying nothing because this girl got me effed up, right? How dare you leave me outside for 30 minutes waiting in the cold, and then you decide to go to your apartment first and then get me? So I'm not saying nothing to this girl, and she's getting pissed. She's like, "Why aren't you speaking to me? Why are you upset with me?" I'm not saying nothing. I'm like, "Open your door. I'm about to leave." And then, so we get in her apartment. I'm putting my jacket straight on. I'm getting out of there. I don't feel safe around this girl no more. I'm going home. She's then like, "How dare you freaking like say I'm a bad friend, da-da-da." I'm like, "Because you are, and I don't effing like that shit." And she's just like, "Don't cuss at me in my own house. Get out." And I was like, "Baby girl, I was already on my way out. I already had my jacket on. I'm getting out." I'm packing up. She's like, "You're not going fast enough. I'm calling the cops." I said, "Call the cops. Go ahead. Go right ahead." I'm in the bathroom stuffing my stuff because I don't feel comfortable around this girl no more. She is crazy. She then comes to me and grabs my arm and puts a bruise on my arm. We'll insert photos here. So now I'm like, oh, she came and touched me and touching my stuff. Don't touch me. And I pushed her in the tub. Because it's like, now that's self-defense because you don't touch me. And then she's like, she touched me. She touched me. Huh? Now I'm like, I'm scared. I'm running out of there. That girl is insane. You guys might know her as Alexa Marie. The girl who does hair and who is on Ozempic. Yeah, that's her. She's not a girl's girl. She's a pick-me girl. And yeah, don't be her friend. Don't associate with someone who's willing to put a guy she just met over your own safety in your own life. Stay away.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog. Man, shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wheels, that deals. He keeps it lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit the link down below. We got HiveMindLabs.com. Man, we got Opulence Scents. Okay, we got custom_freaks. And yeah, man, all in the comment links down below. Alright, use discount code everydaypj on Hive Mind Labs, because super fat burners. Got the 80K giveaway. Make sure you follow Everyday Thing with PJ and Everyday PJ on Instagram. Everyday PJ on Facebook. Send screenshots to Everyday PJ or Everyday Thing with PJ on Instagram. Send your screenshots to Everyday PJ on Facebook. Whichever one you can reach me on, you know. And I'll have you enter to win. Okay? Man, shout out to y'all, man. That's how we do this thing. Appreciate all the love and support out there. Okay? Appreciate all the haters. People that just always got a problem with everything. Like, just for instance, before we get into this Alexa Marie, somebody said, I don't know if y'all read the video the other day about the yellow dress girl and the paper rock scissors. At the beginning there was a message that the guy wrote, and I said, please pause and read. It was a lot, and I didn't feel like reading it. And somebody made a comment and said, they made a comment and they said, they typed this in their phone. They said, I'm driving. I don't have time to read this message and drive. I like to listen and drive. And I'm thinking, but you can sit here and text and drive. I can't make this stuff up, people. I can't make it up. Anyway, let's get into it, big dog. Alexa Marie is the girl that she's talking about. Beautiful girl. No more wigs. Oh, speaking of wigs, I say I do so many wig videos, I might as well start a wig giveaway. Okay, y'all win. Okay, if you want shoes, you get shoes. If you want a wig, I get you a wig up to $300, because that's pretty much how much shoes cost. Like, shoes is about $250 after taxes and shipping. So I mean, I could spend $300 on a wig. It ain't no problem. I hate to see y'all looking bad. I don't want y'all out here in no $100 wig, okay? Let me get you a good, nice frontal. One with the, you know what I'm saying, with the little baby hairs at the front, okay? One that match your scalp so you don't have a white scalp with your black ass, okay? Or you could get a free pair of sneakers from the Nike sneakers app. Either way, you know what I'm saying? So that was, I just made a joke, but somebody said, hell, I'll take a wig. So if you want a wig, Hell, it's 74% of y'all are women, so somebody gonna want a damn wig, okay? So whatever, I guess. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Money's money. I'm supporting who support me, okay? Wigs for everybody. You get a wig. You get a wig. They were like, he giving out wigs over there on Everyday PJs. I'm finna let me sign up today, okay? Yes. Free wig giveaway. That's what. But yeah. This girl was tripping, dog. Hey, I don't know if y'all have ever had a bad experience with a roommate, but this sounds like one of those bad experiences. And I think that, like, man, sometimes when your friends do you dirty like that, like, okay, should you be mad at them and end your friendship? Probably and probably not. But, like, sometimes friends get drunk and do dumb stuff. But, like, sometimes friends that continuously do this, they don't like you and they stepping on you. This girl probably thinks she's prettier than that other girl, probably thinks she's better than that other girl, probably, thinks, her stuff don't stink. It could be a lot of things. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying what I think it might be the reason why this girl would leave her like that, because true friends don't leave friends out in the cold like that. Like, seriously, like, people don't, you got to think about yourself. Like, why would you have me riding in a separate car and we supposed to be friends? We riding together. I cancel an Uber because you tell me to. Then you tell me to pick, but of course she was drunk. And also, her being a friend, not Lexa Marie, but the other lady. Her being a friend, what's her name? Kayla Scott. Kayla Scott being a real true friend. Kayla Scott stayed around till, around her friend, because she didn't want her to be, left out in the cold, or she didn't want her to be, taken advantage of. Which, that's a true friend. She didn't leave her friend hanging. A friend that you don't want as a friend would have left her there. And then everybody would be looking at Kayla as the wrong person. But Kayla actually did the right thing and stayed with her friend. So, Lexa, you pretty shady on this one. We're going to call you the Shady McGrady, okay? And Lexa also deleted her TikTok. She deactivated it. We know why. Okay, Lexa, you was wrong. And TikTok really came after her for this one. And, rightfully so. Like, come on, it's 40-degree weather. Oh, let me show y'all what she left her friend in. Her friend was waiting outside at 5:25 a.m. outside this trash chute. She said she was waiting in the trash chute to get out of the cold. Damn. She was waiting in the garbage can to stay out the cold? That's crazy. That's crazy, just to stay warm? Yeah, man. That's crazy. Yeah. I would have just went home. At this point, I would have just went home. She said she was going to get her stuff. I mean, was she staying there with her? There's no real context of why she actually needed to go into her house, because she said she was going back to her house, but was she like staying there for the weekend? What was she doing over there that she just had to go back over there? I know she had stuff over there because maybe they got dressed to go out to the club together or whatever, or meet these guys. But I would have been like, man, I get that stuff tomorrow or something. Let me take my ass home. That stuff ain't that important to sit out here in 30 minutes in freezing temperatures. But I don't know. Everyday people, let me know what y'all thoughts is on this situation. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.